excellent job. Give that young man a round of applause. First, I want to say congratulations to the graduates, 2013 graduates. It's a big accomplishment you've achieved. You should be very proud. You also should thank your parents and your teachers. They've been a real good support system for you guys. You should give them a round of applause right now. Trust me, you will need them now more than ever as you enter your next phase of your life. Your journey is just only started. For those who are planning on going to college or some form of education, these next 5 years are your most important part of your life because it's key for the next 60 years of your life. These 5 years will control what your destiny is in terms of what you're going to do for your career, how you're going to have a family, and how you can make a positive impact on this planet we call Earth. It is time for you to buckle down. I say this because it's a very competitive field out there. I'm a part of a lot of journalism organizations where we judge students to become journalists and scholarship winners, and I read the applications of a lot of college students. I see the competition out there, and it's fierce. Very fierce. You have to be very competitive. But in order to be very competitive against your peers, one of the things I've learned growing up is just being prepared for the opportunity. All of us have talent. You know you have talent. You have to have the confidence in yourself to believe in that talent. But once you tap into yourself, to know that you have that talent does not get you where you want to go. It takes hard work. And one of the things that I've always tell students today, you have to work hard, and sacrifice. And I know it's hard. When I was in college 20 years ago, not that long ago, I'm only 39, so I'm not far away. I worked throughout my college life. I went to school 15 hours a week for class, and I worked in my field. I got blessed. I was fortunate to work at not only my school paper, but actually working for the local newspaper, which was down the street from my school. I was able to get paid a good salary and stuff, or whatever, but also more importantly, to get the experience I needed to be prepared for the dreams I had. And I was to become a sports editor at a major newspaper. And I reached that before the age 40, which is beyond my dreams. But it didn't take just talent alone. I'm not the most talented person in the world. I know that. I know myself well enough to know that you have to work hard to reach the goals that you want to get. You have to actually work hard and sacrifice. During my college years, I worked every summer. I had an internship in Memphis, as Sean mentioned. I interned in Florida. But not only that, during the school year, I missed every party every week because I worked on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sunday nights at the Times Square Union, working from 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. Yes, 5 p.m. to 1 a.m., meaning the time when you're supposed to be off from your classes during the week and you want to go out and have a good time. No, I didn't. I chose not to do that because I knew I had the next 60 years of my life to have a good time. Did I miss all the good parties and stuff with my friends? Yeah, I did. I missed some of the good times on Friday, Saturday, Sunday nights. But I knew I could party with money in my pocket when I graduated from school, then be broke when I graduated. And I went on vacations at age 25 and 26, 27 while my friends were struggling alone because they didn't do the things they needed to do in college. Because again, these 5 years is about work for you guys. There's no playing time for you. This is not, playtime is over. You thought you had it easy in high school. Wait till you get to the next level. When college professors give you a butt. And actually, they're not going to be on you like your high school teachers are. You're responsible for your own growth and development. They only can take you so far. You are a number in college. Remember that. You have to take it upon yourself to make sure that you want to get to where you want to go. To have that discipline, that drive, that motivation to go where you want to go. Yes, there are times that you're going to have hard times. Yes, you will have challenges. Yes, you will have your naysayers and your haters. But know this, that you have your family, your support system, you have your high school family here, and you have your professors and your new friends you'll meet in a whole new world when you get to your college campus. You have your support system there. But the most important thing you need to do is make sure that you stay disciplined, make sure that you work hard, and not allow all the distractions all around you take you away from your goal. Because those distractions around you will not be able to help you get an A on that paper. It will not help you get that internship. it will not help you get that job that you want to get after you graduate from college. Stay focused on the mission that you want to take. Yes, you can have fun in college. I did my school paper at night. My friends and I, we have joking times, we have fun, we went on trips together, we laughed, cried. There's always going to be challenges for you. But these next 5 years, I'm not saying 4 because some people take a little bit longer, which is okay. But spend this next time in your life, this next stage, is a very critical stage for the rest of your life. Look at it as an investment in yourself. The stock market goes up and down. We know that. You know the stock market. You've seen it. Take stock in your own life. That's the best investment you can make right now. Take time in your life to know and care that you want to do something for yourself, and then when you decide to have a family, you are ready to take on that responsibility. But you know you take on that responsibility because you took care of the business at hand in college. And I know it's hard for you to think about that right now because you're 17, 18, 19 years old. And I grew up kind of an old soul, yes. I grew up in a minister's home. I had a lot of challenges growing up. I grew up faster because when I was 8 years old, I didn't walk for a year. I was hospitalized. I couldn't walk because I had major arthritis and a major stomach issue. So I went through my challenges growing up, and it helped me grow up at an early age because a lot of people were there to help me out. A lot of people, especially my third grade teacher, Denise Bogan, who came to me every day to the hospital to make sure I needed to get what I needed to get done to get through the third grade, and also to be prepared and compete. Because I was at school at that time. It was a very competitive school. I was in a Christian school. I was one of maybe 5 black kids in the school. And I like to compete. I like to make A's. I had to keep up with my classmates. So I was always a fighter, and I always got what I wanted to get. No one's going to hand it to you. You got to go take it yourself. And I learned back then from Denise, from that day, from those days to where I am today, you have to fight for everything you get. Nothing's going to be handed to you. When I was at Xavier University, it was not known as a school for journalism. It was a small school, not known for journalism, that people, for sports journalism, they don't come from Xavier University. They come from Northwestern, Syracuse, and whatever. And it's not about where you come from. It's about the work that you put inside of it. So never allow your circumstances when you're growing up and where you come from stop you from where you want to go. You have to just keep moving forward. And I believe you with this. When I took the job, I was graduating from college in New Orleans, and the sports editor who hired me at the Times Picayune New Orleans asked me one of two things. Do I want to be a reporter, or do I want to be a copy editor? A sports editor one day. I said, well, I want to take your job at some point. He laughed at me and he said, yeah, you can have my job now, but I can lead you in that path. There are people that's going to be in your life that's going to come during certain points of your life that gives you the direction that you need to go. Accept their advice. Don't think that you know everything, because actually you don't. You're just starting on life. So take on, because you hear it all the time from your parents, you think your parents is like a broken record because you hear it every day. You know what? The same thing my parents said, the same thing pretty much the sports editor said in terms of being patient and learning the system. I did that, and I decided to be an editor because I wanted to make a difference in sports sections and the coverage, and I wanted to be the person in charge. I didn't want to be the person who was taking orders. I wanted to be able to run my own section and direct how we cover LeBron James, how we cover the Miami Dolphins, how we cover in the NFL, and how we cover all of the issues that we cover in sports. Because sports is not just about the game, it's about life itself. So I wanted to make sure that I wanted to be in control of the images that we portray to all you guys in terms of our readers. So I wanted to take charge early on from the advice I took from my boss at that time to take on the goals I want in my life. There are going to be people in your life that they're going to come give you advice, accept it, follow the way. It's going to come and help you out along the way during your journey. So I want to say, good luck on your journey. It's not going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. Trust me. There are people that's going to compete for the same internships while you're in college. They're going to compete for the same attention of their college professors. They're going to compete and compete and compete. And I challenge you, look within yourself. During the summer, take a couple of weeks to celebrate your high school accomplishment. But I want to challenge you. Look at yourself first, study yourself first, understand who you are before you step foot on that campus, to know your strengths and weaknesses. Understand that, and when you get in college, be fierce, be competitive, and never let anyone stop you from your dreams. Go forth and take it, because you can do it. Don't allow anyone to stop you, because they can't do anything for you when they try to stop you. As I told you guys earlier today, my favorite motto, get your own motto. My motto is, don't care what the haters say to you, because at the end of the day, you're not paying your bills. So find your own motto and walk forward. Good luck, everyone.